Hi all, good morning. Uh, Sorry for the 6 minutes delay. There has been unable to determine how to start the stream. So as being practically new to this, so trying to understand the nuances of this. Okay, please apologize for that. So, Aman, this trade is basically an indicator that I have developed, which can be used for scalping purposes. Intent that is the intention behind it for short-term bursts, short-term trades within an intraday and all that. Um, I will give you the details of how to use the indicator and all that. How do you customize it? You can use it on any asset. There is no restriction on the if it is restricted to any particular asset or not. The coding has been done in such a manner that it can work on any asset. This is majorly intended for the scalping purposes. These are not for things which are like these are not for basically long-term strategies or positional indicators and all that. As I mentioned in my previous videos, we do have a multiple and a different strategies and indicators available for that, and everything is chargeable. Nothing is free. I don't believe in anything being given free or taking free in life. Nothing has come to me for free, so nothing is free. But what I can do is I can help you. For example, provide you indicators which will help you to trade more confidently. See, basically, these are the scripts that are available with me. This session will be a shorter session because there's a very little interaction here. So what I'll do is, since I don't know if I don't even see anyone actually who has joined. Ski analytics strategy is an indicator that is to be used to trade index options in the Indian market. A single indicator can be used to trade all the three indices. You can just apply it on the chart and on a 15, the recommended time frame is a 15-minute. Then this is a Forex indicator which we have developed. And then we also have a multi-time frame view long positions. This can be used to trade swing trading, positional trading on let's say 45 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, and all that. If you want, you can use this. It really works well. And then if for specifically Bitcoin, this is long positions. If you want to hold for days together, then we do have a positional HTF indicator. Basically, this work this is only to be used in on a 4 hour time frame, and it has been enabled in such a way that even if you use it on Delta Exchange India platform, after all the charges are included, it turns out to be a positive one. Okay, this has been specifically designed keeping Delta Exchange in India. Uh, that's how these scripts are. Now, what we will do for as our live purpose is that I'm going to use this universal indicator live today. I'm going to make the indicator live for people's access, and I'll keep it free for 1 month. So we'll call it universal scalping indicator, multi-time frame. We'll just mention it as multi-time frame. Hmm. Okay, analytics. Okay, so this indicator. is um, um, this indicator is basically designed to trade any asset on shorter time frames. Ideally below 30, ideally till 15 minutes. Though it doesn't restrict the user in other time frames, but the intention is to allow traders to trade on shorter time frames with with more confident signals. Hmm. So I've published this. Anyone interested in using this particular script, just message me either in the YouTube or on the TradingView or on Discord, and I shall provide you a month free access for this. It works exceedingly great. Here you have see basically you can create alerts. Once you have applied this indicator on any asset, I'm using a BTC on a 5-minute alert. You can see the total PNL when you use it signal to signal. It has 659 trades and it has made 4,257 profit till now. If you would have run all the signals, there's a feature called auto detect which also has inbuilt targets and stop losses, and that would help you also. See, if you have you would you have used that, whatever we built in for BTC, your profit has soared to $18,296 on from around 611 trades ideally. So whenever you are using an auto detect, this is how it comes up. When you are using a signal to signal here, and you update, that changes immediately. and this particular table allows you to see which one is better. And also you can use a custom SL and target where you can give your own SL and targets and everything, and basis that also it will show everything. Okay, whatever you think is correct numbers, where you want the stop loss to be, and everything. I mean, we are letting the user also have that feasibility and flexibility to input his own logic and be able to trade on this. Now, except for that, there will not be any major changes. You can move the tables whichever side you want to. You can ask to show the table or not information. That's up to you. So the target lines, if you want it, once a trade is active, it will show the stop loss, target, and TSLs where they are active or not. Also, that information will be made available here. Okay, that's how you use this indicator. I sincerely feel this indicator really will help you users to take information. See, on a 5 minute time frame, you want to scalp uh, around 6 months. If this was a short entry point, it exited here. Okay, then it wait took in a long entry here. How much? One, two, three, fourth candle it exited or the third or fourth. So basically, by the time this exited, if you're a Delta Exchange user, this is only I think four after your entry, fourth candle. So within six candles, if you're exiting, there's a zero charge, but there's a 1.11 side charge which gets applied. So you can even automate this trade, allowing the users, it does recognize time-based exits. You can use a 5 minute time frame. Manually, you can exit trades before they get charged so that you're avoiding the major brokerage, scalping wise. So I'm just trying to, if you believe, see, I sincerely believe that this has a huge potential of instead of fixing it to a target, you can also you have the but on a it should not be in a very smaller time frame for Bitcoin. It can be on 15 minutes if you move to signal to signal. Let us say if I move from signal to signal here and I move to 15-minute time frame, see my profit is $42,000. So I would say that that is for better because if you look at this signal, the latest one, it's a short signal. It gave around 525 points by the time it exited. I have seen it around nearly 900 points. It went down at one point, and this is just signal to signal. And also, this is a multi-time frame table which allows you to basically tell you in each time frame as of now what are the signals basis the chart. So in 1 minute it's neutral as of now. 3 minutes it's bullish. 5 minutes neutral. The 15 minutes also we don't have any signal. 30 minutes neutral. 60 minutes bearish. 60 minutes is 1 hour. 4 hours is neutral. I mean, you will be able to use this particular multi-time frame logic. You can use that analysis to take a informed decision. That's how it is gonna work. Let's wait for an entry to happen. If there's an entry, I will try to trade. Let's do it then. XAUUSD. If I move more 50-minute time frame, signal to signal, it is running. Decent, good, see, decent. If I move it, auto detect. Oh. So if you look at it, this XAUUSD chart on a 30-minute time interval, I find the numbers a bit better. Let me see if it's a higher time frame. Same. Yeah. So to trade gold, 30 minutes or 1 hour seems fine. You want to go for a lower time frame, I would suggest that you use your own customer selling targets to decide how you want to trade. That might be better. So see, you can leave signal to signal as well. See, for people who are not sure of how much money, how much targets do we need to keep, where do we need to keep the sell and all that. But if you believe this indicator is helping you, giving you good entry points and exits, I would suggest that you use signal to signal on any chart, on any time frame you wish to use. But just remember your total PNL, if it is positive, then only go for that time frame. So 1 minute is giving $118 profit, it says. 2 minutes minus 3 minutes is minus 5 minutes is 300. 10 minutes is 468, which is bad. But if I go to 5 minutes, see anything below 5 minutes, use signal to signal. Maybe 1 minute you can use. If you are using a 5 minute, I would suggest go to auto detect because the built-in stop loss and this one was working fantastic in that. Later, I'm waiting for it to get updated. Signal to signal is giving 300. Auto custom, this is giving 569 points. Custom target being at on 5 minutes, 150. Custom stop loss at 75. TSL offset and trigger is okay, 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 okay. Target is not there. So 150 works well. If I make it 15, let's say make it and I make it 9. So you can change your stop losses, targets, whichever suits in that way. It isn't easy to come to a number. So basically, what it does mean is once it reaches 75 points, it will place a stop loss at 30. But I know that many people will exit when it reaches just around 15 points and 18 points in gold. Maybe you can set up those numbers and see how it works for you. You can keep a stop loss at 6, give a target as 15. You will say that okay, after 6 points is reached, start my stop loss and see when the results. The 0 is not being accepted. Let's say 3. It might work, it may not work, God knows. So this also works. It gives you 354 points on a 5 minutes time interval with target being set at 15. Custom stop loss level. Let's say if I can move my target into 30 points. Stop loss I'll increase by 9, and I'll say that even this I'll increase by 9 and then increase by 3. Now let's see what happens. The profit has come down. It is not working. So you can do this, if you know the numbers and all that, how you trade, you can customize it basically. That's what I wanted to say. So if you want access to this tool, it really helps you take an informed decision. Um, the moment you apply, what is it is being shown here. It is signal to signal right now running the gold on for 5 minute interval. Ideally, I use a 30-minute interval for my trading purposes, and I use the auto detect because those are my predefined ones, which I believe so that gives me around 1100 points. So that in that case, if you look at it, where did it? It is taken in an entry. I mean, around 133 points has been captured on a 30-minute time frame, and it is still running for gold. I think gold will open today somewhere very late. Meanwhile, let us see Bitcoin, whatever is happening here. Let's apply the script to it. So I use ideally, I prefer 5-minute interval or a 15 minutes. So in a 15-minute interval, it has exited the short position and it gave a profit of 525 points. The last signal, I will wait for the next signal and trade. Simple. So use this indicator to trade any asset. I don't think any of the markets are open yet. If they are open, please do let me know. If you have any questions, please type. I guess there is nothing. You can apply it on any asset and you can use it. If there's anything else you want me to answer, I'm glad to answer. That's it. Indicator is very simple and easy to use. Choose a time frame that you like to trade on and apply it and just let it help your, give you a more analysis, more help on your analysis. Do take an informed decision. Okay. You need access to it, just let me know. Message me your trading UID. I'll provide you a month's free access. Starting today is around 25th, so till February 28th, we'll provide you free access. After that, it's going to be chargeable. If you like it, you pay for it. If you don't like it, leave it. As simple as that. Okay? Chalo, guys. Thank you. That was what I wanted to share.